But he asked me for ID.
Yeah,
I said no.
That's why I asked
no.
you. That's why I asked you.
I said
if your ID.
no ID.
Can I see your ID? Because we know the law. I know what I'm saying. There are some buildings they will not allow you. If you force yourself, they will call police.
Blackfriars Lane. Blackfriars Lane.
This opening establishes the environment and the auditor's purpose before any confrontation begins. We see a calm public space, ordinary activity, and no immediate threat, an important baseline. In public accountability content, this context matters. It shows the auditor acting openly, lawfully, and without deception, which becomes critical once authority figures begin to question intent.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. And you, what is this?
Just this way only.
Giving direction?
Yes.
To who?
Just in case if anybody wants to visit this place so they know where to come.
Just anyone?
Well, like, you know, like directions, you know.
Oh, okay.
What is this place? What is this place?
160 Queen Victoria.
Oh, right, yeah, so that's fine. So I go around taking pictures of buildings and point.
Yeah, and what?
Put it on internet and stuff like that.
But it's on a Google map already.
Pardon?
It's on a Google map, everything.
What, with a sign?
Huh?
With a sign?
No, without sign.
Oh, yes.
I need the sign because when you type in address, it will come
Yeah, but I
out.
want the sign in it, that's the thing.
How does it make any difference?
Oh, it makes a lot because if you know.
Here we see the first verbal exchange, and it's relatively cordial. The auditor explains his activity, photographing buildings to provide directional clarity. This may sound unusual to some, but legality isn't based on how common an activity is, it's based on law. Importantly, there's no aggression, no concealment, and no attempt to access restricted areas.
Hello.
Sorry, you're on?
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
I just taking pictures of places, pointing people in the right direction, you know.
I'm just gonna go round, okay?
Pointing people in the right direction.
Yes,
What
like
company are you from?
no company, private.
You're not allowed to take the picture of the private building. Do you know that?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
No, you're not allowed to.
You what, sorry?
Because of the series of incidents that we've had recently, we're not allowed people to take the picture of the private building.
This is where the tone shifts. A second individual approaches and immediately frames the situation as a restriction issue, citing private building concerns. This moment is pivotal because it introduces a common misconception that privately owned buildings automatically restrict photography from public spaces. They don't.
Oh, you are? No, I just spoke to the guy around the back, yeah? And he pointed out, like, Google Maps, right? He said he can't understand why I'm doing this when you go Google Maps. But I said, the Google Maps isn't pointing. You see where I'm coming?
Oh, it's not pointing to...
So I'm pointing to buildings, right?
Yeah.
You don't get that on Google Maps.
No, you get like this building, you get it on Google Maps.
Yeah, so someone's took a picture of it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's law. You can take pictures of these buildings.
The thing is, what I'm saying is this. If you want to take the picture, then you need to get approval from probably the management of the building.
No, you don't, honestly, my friend.
We've got issue.
Yeah.
We've got issue with this.
Here we see the classic conflict between policy and law. The security staff references approval and management rules. But policies do not override statutory rights in public spaces. The auditor correctly points out that photography in public is lawful, regardless of building ownership.
No, you can't, honestly, the building.
Not the building.
Who told you that?
I'm telling you what, because if you come here, say in the evening time, say you come here.
You wouldn't be here, would you?
No, I'm just saying, if you come here, say, don't be scared.
I know, is that the army? I'm looking up. No, basically, if you come in at night time, right? No one's here, are they?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, That's why the law says you can take pictures of anything in a public space.
We don't. That's why I'm here. That's why you see me standing here.
What, to stop people taking pictures?
I don't want to be in trouble with what I was asked to do.
Oh no, you can do this, honestly.
Yeah.
As I spoke to your mate around the back, your friend on the gate.
Yeah. Which gate is that?
Down the side road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He just said.
This is where escalation occurs. The request for ID is made without legal authority. In the UK, absent reasonable suspicion of a crime or specific statutory power, there is no obligation to identify oneself. The auditor remains composed and correct, preventing unnecessary escalation.
Right.
It's still, in some sense, if you look at it, you might say it doesn't, but in some sense, because everyone now is suspicious.
Yeah, but it doesn't trump our rights. Our rights don't go away. Our rights don't go away. So basically, if I go like that now, you can't do anything. The police can't even do anything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
100%, yeah.
It's just because of what has been happening around now.
I don't know what's happened here anyway.
Yeah, of course, you don't really need to know.
Because these boards weren't up last time I came.
Exactly. That's because of what is happening. Now, thank God that you said that. That is because.
Security concerns are introduced as justification, but fear does not change the law. The conversation reveals a broader issue. Modern security culture often treats lawful behavior as suspicious simply because it's unfamiliar. The auditor calmly dismantles that argument without dismissing real-world concerns.
But other people does not have good intention. You know, it's hard for me to read your intention.
Yeah.
You know that. I cannot read your intention. You cannot read mine. You might have a good intention of doing it, but everybody now is suspicious.
Yeah, and that's why the law doesn't change. It allows us to do this.
That's where the problem is. So you can see, people see you on camera now and they come out.
I'm on camera. That's what I'm saying.
To have a look. So that is just the thing. If you show me your ID and maybe your company ID.
No, I don't work for a company. I'm public, private person.
That's just the problem. If it's like before, say probably you know around the side very well. If it's like before, yeah, no one will question you. I will not question you. You will never see anyone to question you.
Yeah.
People will just look at you. But because of that, if you come here say in the evening time now, you see security around the building.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the law hasn't changed.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a case of...
This segment reinforces a core principle. Rights don't disappear because people are uncomfortable. The auditor articulates this clearly and respectfully, even acknowledging why suspicion exists, without surrendering legal ground. This is effective public education in real time.
But this isn't a bank, is it?
That's where the problem lies. It is a bank.
Is it?
Yeah. That's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies.
Right.
If you go to some buildings, yeah, I'll tell you this. If you go to some building that feel like policing all around,
yeah,
they will not allow you to take pictures. Even when they call police in that kind of building, police will turn up and question you.
Oh, they question you, yeah. See, I was just doing it at the Ministry of Defence, right?
Yeah.
And the police come out with the guns.
Yeah, police.
They said, "Can I ask you what you're doing?"
Police will question you.
So, but he asked me for ID.
Yeah.
I said no.
That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you.
I said
your ID.
No ID.
Can I see your ID? Because we know the law. I know what I'm saying. There are some buildings they will not allow you. If you force yourself, they will call police. And police.
But anything in public they can. So what he said, go down the steps.
Yeah.
He said, then carry on. Yeah. He said, public footpath. Okay.
Yeah.
The discussion turns hypothetical. What happens if police are called? Importantly, real-world examples are given showing police routinely confirm photography in public is lawful. This reinforces that misinformation often comes from private security, not law enforcement.
Yeah, exactly.
Just education, you know what I mean? If everybody's educated, it's better, isn't it?
It's better.
So you take care, yeah?
Take care, mate.
Truck on.
All right, yeah.
See you, mate. So, we've had the window smashed, and
this is a strong de-escalation moment. Both sides acknowledge each other's perspective. No arrests, no shouting, no forced compliance, just education. This outcome is often overlooked but is one of the most effective results in public accountability content.
It's good to get videos like that now and again, where they're not really overstepping the mark, but at the same time they're explaining of past events which has got them to think the way they're thinking in regards to photography. You know, everything's a security these days.
The closing reflection ties everything together. Security fears are real, but so are civil liberties. This encounter demonstrates why education matters on both sides. When citizens know their rights and exercise them calmly, it helps prevent unlawful enforcement from becoming normalized.